Welcome to Metavici Endeavors.
Hello.
If you're new here, my name's Kayla.
I'm Ben.
We're just making this video because we have another gap. We had a previous video that we called Connecting the Dots that we'll put somewhere up there because we have a tendency to stop recording and not worry about YouTube because of a series of events. We just wanted to talk to you about why there's gonna be like almost a 3-month gap from the last video that's on our channel to this video right now. Caleb! Like twice.
Just add 5 feet.
What? Did the same thing. The first thing is our poor dog, Gaia.
Yeah.
So,
as you know, she has glaucoma. If you've watched some of the videos.
glaucoma, yeah.
And if you haven't, she got glaucoma and lost her other eye.
Essentially, yes. And at first we weren't, we had a feeling that that's what's happening because she kind of her eyeball looked a little strange. And it was just it was deja vu. We knew what was happening. And we took her to the vet. They said that she had glaucoma. And then we went to doing medication again. But that we knew it wasn't going to work. And we knew eventually that we probably have to take it out anyway. And that happened when her eyeball literally looked like a mess, which you'll see in the pictures later.
Has no eye.
Yeah,
she's not much different, so.
No, she's back to like playing ball. She plays, she runs. She's no different than really that she was before. She just plays a little less, and you know what? That's okay. She's alive and she's well. As Instagram, Gaia's. I can't remember. We're gonna put it here. So, it's right there. You can follow her because she is a hoot and a half.
And blind.
Okay, so then we had a baby.
Yeah.
I gave birth, which was, anybody do that? If you hadn't gave birth, give a thumbs up because that was wild. It was a cool experience.
Yeah.
We don't go into detail because that's our private life, but everything went well. Baby's healthy, I'm healthy, and Remy's precious. His name is Remy Mateo, so that's his first and middle name.
The next thing that happened right after the baby was Christmas. Right after Christmas, we got a whole bunch of stuff stolen.
Meow.
So I came out Monday morning to come out and pick up something and just kind of look over everything. And I came out and our little welder and plasma cutter were stolen. Also, they took 2 little inverter generators that we had. And I think that's
our
it.
baby generators.
Yeah.
What was pretty jank about them taking the stuff, other than just taking the stuff, is that when they took our welders, they cut the, what was it?
The power cord.
They just cut the power cord.
Yeah.
And there was no reason for them to cut the power cord.
Yeah.
It's like, why'd you steal our stuff and then
Cut my power.
break it? I'm like, that's for you now. Like, you took it. Take the power cord.
Yeah.
So
That was pretty stupid.
that put a real big dent into everything because the generator, to buy a generator, one's expensive, so we had to rearrange all our funds. 2, gain
new welders.
Yeah, get new welders, get new everything's expensive and hard to get.
What I should have done in the first place is I should have spent the extra a bit of money to get the fancy welder that can't be stolen as easily. And we ended up buying a new welder that would essentially do the job and better and faster, and it's much more efficient. But it took 8 weeks almost to get it.
Yeah.
So
it's like 8 weeks to get here, and then they actually had all the parts except what piece?
the engine.
The engine for this. The thing's got an engine, by the way. I didn't know
It's an
these things had
engine-driven.
engines.
Well, it's an engine-driven welder, and so it's, for those who don't know, it's pretty much just a welder that comes with its own power source. So you don't have to hook it up to power. You don't have to hook it up to anything. It just runs itself. So in that time, I bought another little welder as just another little shop welder to have, so that if I do ever need to do things small that aren't requiring cumbersome amounts of power.
Yeah, because in future videos you'll see it. This thing is a behemoth.
It has to be towed, hauled, or put in the bed of a truck to be taken places. Little shop welder, though, the problem with it is that the brand is Lincoln, and not that it's bad or indifferent, it's just a different circuit service. So that means that the welder the generators that I have that are big enough to run it with ease may not run quite the frequency it likes. So it causes welds to be cold. It causes welds to be really sticky. It causes things that you wouldn't want.
Right, yeah.
It just doesn't work quite to where you want it to be. And so, because we still, at that point, did not have power. So it was still us trying to do things welder-based instead of from a temporary pole that would provide us with more than enough power. But Encore still had not gotten us that power yet.
Yeah.
That's where else this gap is that even if someone didn't steal a welder from us, I don't know how much welding I could have done because it was still pretty cold January and February. And that generator I have just doesn't have the efficiency at sub 70, essentially, sub 60, to be able to run those welders like that. So it's kind of just one of those things where it's...
Is that a catch-22? Is that what they call that? Catch-22? Like, we got our welders stolen, but even if we didn't get our welders stolen, we still wouldn't be able to do the work?
Kind of, I guess, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now there's fun videos to come.
Yeah, there's actually cool videos. At least...
Now, though.
Yeah.
So, yes. So, because as you can see in this video, there's a lot of things back behind us now.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like us. Make sure you follow us on the Instagram. Because we're going places. We're doing things. Things are actually happening in our world that we have been trying to do for the past 2 years. So,
And if you feel attacked, she's attacking you.
I am attacking you. Stop watching my stuff and not subscribing. It hurts my feelings.
You have to edit that out. You cannot attack these people like this. I've done nothing to hurt you. Don't make that face at me.
I think we should stay in now. Okay,
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
This is my I'm sorry video.
Oh.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Like, subscribe, do the things.
Do the things.